sis, why is it so important that we encourage others? Why is it so important that we uplift others? Today on my YouTube channel. Tune in. Assalamualaikum. Hey y'all. Okay, listen, I want to talk to you about the importance of lifting others. Sometimes I think that people forget the blessings that God sends you in abundance when you lift others. And what I mean by that is making sure that your interactions with people are on the up and up. Make sure that the things that you're saying to people are on the up and up. And I think I'm going to dig deeper and let you guys understand the importance of it. Okay, so if you're somebody that is engaged in consistent conversation, I'm always in conversation with people, right? You have to make sure that what you say out of your mouth is conducive to their movement. If you don't have anything to say that is nice, right? If you don't have anything nice to say, you should probably keep to yourself, right? Keep to yourself and not engage in conversations with others, because it works the reverse too, right? So, for instance, when we say good things, God blesses us in abundance, right? You always want to be a caveat to the Almighty. You always want to be somebody that people look up to say nice and positive things. I want you guys to think about how many things happened to you today thus far that were not good. I'm talking about include interactions when you bought your breakfast, include you bumping into somebody in the hallway and maybe they're not saying excuse me, or you having a conversation and passing with somebody and maybe they said something to you that was not nice, right? So that's what I mean by when you are engaging and talking to other people, you have to make sure that what you say is appropriate, is positive. I can remember when I was young, right? I can remember this a long time ago. I was a cosmetologist before I was a nurse, and I had a favorite teacher. She was just always positive. And one day I said to her, not thinking, "You look tired," right? It just so happened this day, she probably had some stuff going on. She probably had some things going on in her life, right? Life is complicated. But I blurted out to her, I was young, "You look tired," right? It happened to be our last day of that class, and she mentioned it. She mentioned it in her speech. Like, you know, when you're growing up and when you engage with people, you have to watch what you say. She said something as small as "I'm tired" or "you look tired" to your coworker can really make them feel some type of way. Okay, so that let me know that me making that just basic comment that you look tired, right, which insinuated that she don't look happy, she don't look quote unquote good, she looks down, made her feel bad. And I felt bad about it forever. I was too young at the time to realize the importance of apologizing and maybe saying I was sorry to help me in her relationship move past that. But it always stuck with me, right? It always stuck with me because maybe she was tired and going through some things that she wasn't even able to say. But the older I get, the more I realize it's inappropriate to say things to people that are not uplifting. And I want you guys to realize that. I want you guys to realize that the smallest things you say have an everlasting effect on the people you encounter. Right? Somebody can say to me on the day that is like craziness, right? Somebody can say to me, "I like your scarf." That will like uplift me from my tired single mother life, studying for my board certification. Sometimes I don't always see the light at the end of the tunnel. But when somebody says something that simple as somebody saying something nice about me took me all the way out of my bad mood or my negative energy, right? And you have to be able to recognize that, right? Also know that when you mature, right? When you mature in yourself and when you're growing up into yourself, when you're becoming this better person, because we're working on it every day, you have to understand that your energy is contagious. So always know that what you bring to the table, what you saying out your mouth, how you present yourself, your body language, your vibes, they are influential on other people, especially if you're somebody that has a lot of friends or a lot of people that you socialize with. They sometimes get vibes off of your vibes, and you want to make sure that yours are always in line. I'm not telling you that there's no such thing as having a bad day, but like I tell my son, on your bad days, when you just feel like you're angry or you're upset, like you have to keep to yourself. But don't make nobody else day bad, right? Don't make nobody else day bad by the things you saying out of your mouth or by your body language. Know that when you are a source of light to people, when you are somebody that people like to be around, they are dependent on your energy, right? It can be draining, but they are dependent on your energy. Just further solidifies my point that you have to watch what you say and do, especially you, because people are depending on your good vibes sometimes. I got a homegirl that always sends me these messages like, I need your energy. Like, life is difficult for me right now. This point in time, I haven't seen her in a week, and I just wish, I could see you, spend some time with you, because I'm feeling like overwhelmed. So always when I'm with her, because of her situation, I make sure that when I do spend time with her, that I'm on the right page. I would never want to make her situation or make her feel any worse than she does at times, because people are going to go through things. You just want to make sure that your influence is the best it can be. On the flip side, when you have those days of not being right, watch your mouth, right? When you have those days of feeling nasty and out of line, watch your mouth when you're speaking to others. Watch your body language. It's perfectly okay to eliminate yourself out of social things when you're not on the right page, when you do not have good vibes, when you're not exerting positive energy. You got to watch it, because I want you to know that the way you make some people feel, they'll never forget that. One comment of you gain weight, or one comment of I don't like your lipstick, or one comment will really take somebody out of the loop and really change how somebody feels about you. You have one time with me, one time to say something that makes me feel bad and that makes me feel low. And I promise you, I'm going to cut all ties, because I have enough going on, right? I have enough going on in my life, right, that I'm fighting every day to stay on the right page. I do not need anybody around me not saying positive things at all times. And if there's times when they don't feel like saying them, then don't say nothing at all. But don't come to me and bring yourself around me and not say good things. I'm a stickler for it. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably wake up with like 3-4 things on my back anyway. I probably wake up with a lot of things that I need to take care of. I don't need somebody else, right, that I'm talking to say anything to me that's not going to benefit me and that's not going to help me. And I think that's something for us all to work on, right? That's something for us all to work on. It's something we all have to work on. As women, we have to continuously uplift each other. Can you think of multiple situations where, we just kind of tear at each other and we just kind of tear each other down? And we've got to, as a culture, remember to uplift, right? It's okay to give a compliment, sis. Telling somebody they look pretty, or telling somebody you like their hair really, really, really ups somebody's self-esteem and ups how they feel about themselves. And in exchange for that, God will bless you in abundance, right? Understand that Islamically, I know for sure that you get so many blessings from the Almighty when you do a service to others. And it doesn't matter what type of service. If I'm somebody that is issuing positive energy or positive vibes your way, I get a lot of blessing from Allah for that. So you want to remember that, like, your blessings are in abundance when you are, doing nice things and positive things for other people. Okay. Again, this is Alicia So Awesome. I missed you guys. I've had a crazy week. My son's birthday, my birthday. Thanks. I look forward to all your positive comments. Alicia So Awesome.